streaming game really needs a hero, and I'm here. Alright, boys. You don't need an egomaniac that hides behind the veil of intelligence. I'll tell you right up, I'm a dumbass that will cuss you out and tell you that I'm wrong. Unlike Piratesoftware, who knows he's wrong and continues to lie. Well, boys, today is tomorrow, and we have a returning cast member to the Straight Fish Bowl community. I need to start putting up plaques for these people. I'm like, right now it seems like Destiny and Piratesoftware, they just can't stop putting their foot in their mouth. All they have to do is just realize, I'll shut up. Okay, maybe I am full of myself. Maybe my actions are a bit crass, and it is my fault for the things that are happening to me. But boys, today Piratesoftware is back in the news for lying once again. For no reason, by the way. No reason other than he wants to self-suck himself. Like he's like this boy genius. Bro really thinks he's Jimmy Neutron out here. He really thinks he's about to be the first person to figure out cognitive AI. Because someone went through his shorts the other day and they found a nice little clip of Piratesoftware saying the show iRobot is trash, garbage, poopy booty butthole because they stole his answer to a puzzle. I think we already know how this is gonna go. Strap in, get your popcorn. What are you eating right now, chat? So tell me in the comments down below, what are you eating right now? Because it's gonna be what you think it is. But from what he said, this man was talking about how the show iRobot stole his answer to a puzzle at defcon 22. Here's the YouTube short he made about this situation. All right, it was so bad to where he had to make a whole short about it. You know, public statement about why he can't watch iRobot anymore. The man is just so traumatized that for some reason they were able to solve a puzzle as well as him.
All right, so the reason I don't like Mr. Robot. This right here is my write-up for the DEFCON 22 badge challenge. Went viral as hell inside of the hacking community. And it was because I listed out everything that we did as a team and showed the world the brilliance of Lost, who is the creator of these challenges. And the first thing you can see here is a number-letter cipher. So 1 would be A, 2 would be B, so on and so forth. And you can see at the end of this, these last pieces of 1057, 1057, Lost's name is 1057. He goes by Lost, and 1057 is his handle. That is his signature at the end of this. And now let's go to Mr. Robot's Twitter. Understand that this was the only place in the world that this was listed. Mr. Robot reposted this right here. That's that same string, but what did they leave off the end? His signature. This is the same as taking an artist and removing their signature from their piece of art. They made it public to millions of Mr. Robot fans, and those people went and found all of the breadcrumbs that led after this, which led to Lost's personal phone number. He got tens of thousands of calls from fans of Mr. Robot thinking Mr. Robot was running an ARG, and I stopped watching the show as a result. And they never took it down. Absolute dog shit.
All right, before we get into the next clip, let's just, sit down and unwind what this man was complaining about. So he was complaining about how he was able to solve a puzzle and he and his team were the only ones that put the puzzle that he solved online, right? They put out their whole thought process thinking, we're the only people that could ever solve the high society, sophisticated. Oh, you see, we really love sitting here and wasting our time doing a little puzzle. We have literally nothing else to do in our lives. Right, this man is complaining that possibly the writer of Mr. Robot actually was able to figure out the puzzle, or what everyone else is thinking, maybe, I don't know, DEFCON about hacking Mr. Robot, about, robots. Maybe DEFCON was like, yo, here's the answer to this puzzle. Go wild with it in your show, my guy. Yo, we're big fans of Mr. Robot. It easily could have been that, but no, for this man, he was like, actually, no, a high society class like us could only figure this out if you gave out the answer, then you are not allowed to use it in your television show. Right, this man is self-sucking. He is self-sucking so hard. The man is gagging on his own cock. I never known a person could be this flexible, let alone a man. I mean, like, I'm quite jealous. If I could do this kind of goddamn contortion with my body, boys, you guys wouldn't even be hearing from me. I'd be on the damn corner with a damn needle in my arm, sucking my own dick all damn day. This man is self-sucking so hard. So this man didn't just make one video on Mr. Robot. All right, one video, you can be like, hey man, I just put out a clip, who cares? This man made 2 videos on about how much he hates Mr. Robot because they stole from him. They stole his intellectual properties. And just so you know, both of these shorts combined have almost over 9 million views. That is a good amount of people to have a bad taste in their mouth for Mr. Robot. Now, thank God Mr. Robot is actually a very great show, and this man is over here crying over something that never even happened. He was just making up this. This is literally just made up in his head because he thinks he's God's gift to Earth. He thinks his brain is going to be donated to science and they're going to finally figure out, oh, so this is how humanity works. Right, this man really thinks he's doing something with his life. He really thinks that this show is doing a real life psyop against him. This is no longer an ARG. This is real life. They're stealing from me. They're following me. They're in my car. They're in my house. Where are you? This man is going insane over Mr. Robot and over a stupid puzzle that was put out to the public for everyone to solve. And just because his team put out what they solved online, he thought, obviously, they had to steal from me. Obviously. There's no way they would figure this out. Or, you know, the people that actually made the puzzle would tell them the answer. Let's use our brain power here, boys. Maybe the people that made the puzzle was also a fan of Mr. Robot. Who would have known? Who would have known that would have been a thing? Well, yeah, you can see that this man, was lying about him, well, portraying himself as one of the first people, if not the first people to ever figure out this, whenever in reality, motherfucker, you wasn't even third. You wasn't even fourth. You wasn't even fifth. Alright, you was probably in the 10th place. Alright, you probably figured it out after everyone started putting the shit online them damn selves, and you're like, oh wait, someone with 5 up newts on Reddit figured it out. Let me write it down. Hold up, before they put it on a little write up, let me write it up my damn self. I mean, like, after this man got exposed for the Animal Well and the Outer Worlds fiasco, I don't think we can believe him saying that he was even one of the first people to ever write up this thing in general, let alone figure it out. This man is out here acting like he was the first person to fucking figure out this undecipherable thing whenever it's like, well, everyone had access to it. And then on top of that, he's getting mad that, you know, Lost signature was taken out whenever it had nothing to do with, oh, we don't want to credit Lost, because Lost was like, hey, I just like that you put it in there in general. And then B, I'm like, it didn't make any sense for the show. There was no character called Lost in the show, so if they put it in there 1057, people are gonna like, why is it 1057 in there? Is Lost gonna be in the show? He's gonna be a character? It's like, no, it was literally just a puzzle. That was it. And yet, for some reason, instead of, you know, Piratesoftware going to Lost and be like, hey man, are you mad that they took your name out? Seeing that, you know, he portrays himself as a somewhat decent friend with Lost. I mean, that's how he's portraying it in the short. Instead of be like, hey, are you mad before I like put out this short and put out this statement? Instead of even doing that, he was like, nah, we're gonna run it. Lost is pissed off. Lost is mad. You know, I'm mad for Lost too. Me and Lost are mad whenever Lost is like, I'm not mad. I like that they put it in the show. They took your name out. And? Am I supposed to be mad about that? I'm like, I'm not gonna be in the show. It was just a puzzle. Right? This guy's out here trying to basically take credit for solving a puzzle he didn't even solve. Being the first person to write it up. He most likely wasn't. And then on top of that, he's trying to portray that the person that created the puzzle, Lost, is mad, furious that this happened to him, when in reality, Lost is very much flattered that they took the puzzle. They don't care that they took his name out. They're like, all right, cool, whatever. I don't care. Piratesoftware is acting like the creator of Mr. Robot ignored Lost, just like how Destiny was out here trying to make everyone ignore his latest victim. This woman has been talking about Destiny for a hot minute, and of course Destiny did his damn Jedi mind trick on everyone to make it seem like she was crazy. I'm like, boys, click on this video right here. This man actually did a whole damn Jedi mind trick for the past year, and now it's coming to light, oh, he was being legit about the words he was saying. But other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment a computer down below. I want to see how many of y'all got this far. Comment it down, they like a computer emoji. Or the word computer. I don't know if there's emoji for computer. But other than that, I'll see you all tomorrow.